So this video, I saw Matt Edgar, professional player, Matt Edgar TV. I saw his video about how many 180s he hit in an hour. So I thought I'd see how long it takes me to hit, you know, the same amount as him, so 6 180s. So here we go.
So what I've tried to do is actually speed up the video by 7.5 times, so you can actually sort of see the main points of it instead of all the not very good throws, for example. But the actual times are of before it was sped up. So I thought this would be a good point to decide to maybe put my glasses on. Could have done it earlier, but you know, can't all be perfect, and see if there was any different results. I can feel myself starting to zone in a little bit here, but just not quite getting that final one in. Now, being totally honest, at this point, I was 32 minutes in and I was thinking, this is not going well. I've only hit 2 at this point, and then all of a sudden started to just feel a little bit of something coming together, and then lo and behold we get the 3rd one. Just after it starts to go well, all of a sudden we pop up and here's another one. 4th 180.
There you have it. 6 180s in 40 minutes. That's how long it took me to equal Matt Edgar's, professional player Matt Edgar's record. I know he only tried it once, and really what I want to say is why I believe he's better. It's quite easy to sort of do saying, I know I've only tried it once and that's what's happened. I felt like I didn't throw very well at all, to be honest, but it's hard to concentrate on getting that same result and just hitting a 180, you know. So the best advice is not focus on hitting 180s. Just try and hit that treble, don't think about the 180s, you know. But the reason why I believe the difference between someone like myself, who's obviously not a professional player, and say a pro like Matt Edgar, who plays on tour and stuff like that, is not necessarily the amount of 180s you can hit. It's the amount of times when you're going through a peak sort of level of hitting, say 100, 140, they will sustain it for longer. There's periods of that where I was just throwing there, where I went sort of 140, 140, 100, 140, 180 and stuff like that. But the difference is they're used to doing that under pressure and in a match situation, and also they'll do it for longer. You know, for example, Matt Edgar went 66 180s in an hour, but you probably catch him in his best match in a Pro Tour event. It's probably something ridiculous, you know, in like probably 10 minutes. So that's the thing, and I'm not at that level obviously yet. I'm coming for you. And that's the big difference. And I think what that actually comes down to, what I've learned, is it's all about arm fatigue. Halfway through that, about the 30 to 35 minute mark, or maybe even less, maybe 25 minutes of solid throwing, you can see the standard drop. You know, I hit the first 26 after about 25 minutes, which, you know, is accurate, but at the end of the day, you can feel the lactic acid build up, and that's why it's good when pro players have breaks, because they're not just throwing. But that's what I always say, is keep going, keep doing stuff like that, and an intense session, because that's what will rip your arm. That's the difference between my arm, for example, and Matt Edgar's arm. Is, you know, his arm's been doing that for a long time, and he's built that muscle there that's used to doing that, so his body knows what to do. Whereas mine's still learning, it's still going. But you know, if you play a pro player with their left arm, even if they're good with the left arm, you know, I'm probably going to beat most of them, unless it's James Wade, then I'm going to get smashed up. But that's the big difference, is that one arm is trained, whatever they use is trained over a long period of time usually, to be able to cope with just being able to relax, to hit that 180, to hit that 140, and hit the double under pressure. So yeah, that's my synopsis. Hope you enjoy it.